South Africa intensified their preparations ahead of their highly anticipated clash with Ireland, holding a physically demanding and strategically detailed training session. The Springbok coaching staff focused heavily on power, precision, and discipline, elements essential for overcoming Ireland's structured and fast-paced style. The atmosphere in camp was competitive but calm, with players fully aware of the challenge Ireland presents. The forwards group set the tone early, working through scrum repetitions under heavy resistance. Stephen Kitshoff, Eben Etzebeth, and Franco Mostert led the pack in reinforcing dominance at set pieces, a traditional South African strength. Maul formation and defensive breakdowns were also emphasized, as the Boks expect Ireland to contest aggressively at every ruck. Meanwhile, the backline ran through attacking shapes under the guidance of Manie Libbok. The fly half practiced tactical kicking variations aimed at pressuring Ireland's back three, while Cheslin Colby and Kurtley Arendts focused on high ball contests and counterattacking patterns. Their speed and agility will be vital in turning defensive moments into scoring opportunities. The team also dedicated significant time to defensive structure. High line speed, coordinated tackling, and maintaining width were highlighted, knowing Ireland thrives on quick passes and clever support play. Training ended with a high-intensity scenario drill, pushing players to react quickly under pressure. Overall, the Springboks left the field confident, powerful, and mentally sharp for the upcoming battle. Ireland continued their preparations with a focused and high-intensity training session ahead of their crucial clash with South Africa. The atmosphere in camp was serious yet confident, as players understood the physical and tactical demands required to face the reigning world champions. The coaching staff emphasized strength, structure, and precision, key elements when competing against South Africa's powerful style of play. The session began with conditioning drills to prepare players for the Springboks' physicality. Forwards such as Tyg Furlong, James Ryan, and Peter O'Mahony worked on scrum stability, maul defense, and explosive contact situations. Their ability to handle South Africa's dominant pack will be vital. In the backline, Johnny Sexton directed attacking patterns, focusing on quick passing and controlled kicking to disrupt South Africa's defensive line. Wingers Mac Hansen and James Lowe practiced high ball catches and counterattacks, anticipating the Springboks' tactical kicking game. Ireland also spent considerable time rehearsing defensive organization. Tackling technique, line speed, and communication were highlighted, as South Africa often relies on powerful ball carriers to break through defenses. Goal kickers practiced under pressure, knowing that penalties could decide a tight match. To conclude, the team ran a full-speed practice scenario, combining attack and defense. The players left training united and motivated, fully aware of the challenge but confident in their preparation. South Africa returned to the training ground early the next day, shifting their focus toward fine-tuning tactical execution and match-specific scenarios. The coaching staff began with a detailed walkthrough, highlighting Ireland's patterns in open play, especially their quick recycling and intelligent support lines. Players were reminded to stay alert and maintain defensive discipline, as even a moment's lapse could allow Ireland to break through. The forwards continued their high-intensity work, this time concentrating on defensive mauls and quick resets after contact. Sia Khaleesi led several drills focusing on communication and leadership during chaotic in-game moments. The Springboks know that controlling the breakdown will be essential, and Quagga Smith worked closely with the coaches on turnover techniques designed to disrupt Ireland's tempo. In the backline, training shifted toward rapid transitions from defense to attack. Jesse Creel and Damien Dayende worked on midfield coordination, practicing combinations meant to exploit any misalignment in Ireland's defense. The wings Ireland returned to the training pitch the following morning with renewed focus, concentrating on fine-tuning details that could make the difference against South Africa's structured and aggressive style. The session opened with a short team meeting where coaches reviewed video clips from previous encounters, highlighting where Ireland succeeded in breaking the Springbok defensive line and where improvements were needed. On the field, the forwards group engaged in intensive ruck-cleaning drills. Andrew Porter and Dan Sheehan worked closely with the back row trio to improve speed at the breakdown, knowing South Africa excels at turning over slow possession. Ireland's goal was clear: maintain quick ball to prevent the Springboks from settling into their rhythm. Meanwhile, the backs practiced attacking variations